What's up YouTube? How you guys doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Again, this is another tag video that I was tagged in. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one out of the way as well. This is a really good tag actually. And I'm glad to be a part of it. I was tagged by the creator of this tag video, which is Nerd of the 80s. I will leave his link down below. This is a top 10 non-Funko collectible tag video. So, as everybody knows, I collect the crap out of Funko crap, and but there is a few oddballs here and there that I collect that are not Funko. So I kind of went off the beaten path here. I tried to grab some things that you guys haven't seen, and then of course some of you guys have seen it. So it is your top 10. I will go from 10 up to 1. And the first three, so 10, 8, 9, or 10, boy, if I could get my numbers right, 10, 9, and 8, I'm going to actually cut off here, go to a clip to show you guys, because those are in another room. So, and I just can't drag them all out. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that clip right here so you guys enjoy it. I'll see you in just a second. And would have to go to this lovely Mountain Dew collection. Yes, I know it's probably one of the weirdest collections I do. Certain pop cans and stuff, but I just kind of collect anything. And again, I don't go out and look for these. This is just whatever comes by the stores, or if I'm out and about and I see one I don't have, I just grab it. So that is my number 10. And I mean, I've got some pretty cool ones here. Some of these actually my kids have gotten me that they find out and about because they know I keep them and everything. So, you know, of course we got the old ever Batman one there. We've got some of the cool cans that came out a long time ago, a few years ago. Trying to think some of the other stuff. This one's recent. This is just a recent one. Black Label. Trying to think. Some of the older cans are like this one right here, the Supernova limited edition one. They no longer make that. And let's see here. I think another one they don't make anymore is Distortion. So, and that's about it on that. So that's my number 10. Alright, number 9. We go to, actually, I collect wolf stuff. I like a lot of wolf stuff. So this is actually my wolf plate collection that I've had over the years. And just got the various plates. I did have one of these break, which was unfortunate during the move. So I used to have another one, but it fell off and went boom. It does happen from time to time, unfortunately. But that would have to be my number 9. That is my wolf plate collection. They are Bradford Exchange plates, if anybody's wondering. And there's a little crystal wolf that my kids got me, which really howling at the moon. Pretty cool. So that is my number 9. Alright, and now here we are at number 8. This is probably my memorial, or sports memorial. If I could talk today, it'd be great. But as you can see, Ohio State. Mike's son got me that pennant, and got a picture here of probably years and years and years ago of Kenny Peterson and boy, I can't even remember the other one. Matt Wilhelm, sorry. I had to think of an old picture back in 2002 when they won the championship. I got it autographed, which is right here. And then again over on this one. So this kind of deemed my Ohio State wall. So pretty cool. But that is my number 8. Alright, so that's my number 10, 9, and 8. So I will go right into this at number 7. Number 7 is actually a plush. comes from the game World of Warcraft. It is a Frost Wolf pup, and it is, again, you've seen that I collect a lot of wolf stuff, and this is one I had to get. It's very soft. I had to get this when I seen it. I played World of Warcraft for about 10 years. I still play on and off, not even close to what I used to play. But this guy here, I had to get him when I seen him. He is one of my favorite plushes I've ever had, and he sticks around with me. He's been with me for a little while now, and I enjoy him quite a bit. So this is NumberSeven, Frostwolf pup. Alright, so that takes us to NumberSix. NumberSix is actually, you guys have seen this. If you guys seen my man cave tour, you guys seen this, but it is actually my grave digger. If I get the glare off there for you. I love this thing. Gravedigger is my most favorite monster truck. I try to take the kids to see monster trucks every year. I don't always get to do that, but they come here to Ohio usually right in the beginning of the year, usually around the first of the year, and I try to snag tickets up the best I can sometimes. It doesn't always work out, but I always enjoy seeing them. I think I actually enjoy seeing them more than the kids do sometimes, because I get pumped up when I hear Gravedigger's music, and it's like, yeah, destroy, destruction. So yeah. So funny story real quick, took my son Corbin, as you guys see that's in my videos all the time, took him the first time when he was 2 years old, and the monster truck scared him to death, you know, because they're loud and he was holding his ears. But they came out with these remote control monster truck cars, and they were running them around the track during halftime, and I've never seen that boy squeal as much as he did. He absolutely fell in love with those things. So he's had a fascination with remote control cars ever since. So just funny story I thought I'd show out there real quick. So now I've lost my place, I don't know what number I'm at. So I think I am at number, what, 7, 6? So I'm at NumberFive. NumberFive. Alright, NumberFive. We'll break this down. NumberFive actually is actually a personal item of mine that I got. This was handed down to me a very long time ago, and I've had it ever since. This was actually made over in Germany. My grandparents took a trip to Germany and had this glass made for me when they were over there. I was 1 when they went over there and had this made. So they always call me by my middle name, which, if you guys can see it there, it is Sean is my middle name. Trying to get the glare off there, kind of hard to see on that. But and then they got the year that they were over there, which was 1977. Now, you know, my birthday was 1976, so it was a year after I was born, and I've had that ever since. They got it made over there in Germany. My grandparents are done gone now, but I will have that forever. So it's just a nostalgic item for me to keep around to remember my grandparents by. Alright, so number 4. Yeah, number 4. Number 4 has to go to my bobblehead here of Urban Meyer. I'm a huge Ohio State Buckeye fan. I love the fact that we have Urban Meyer as our coach. And I saw this in the store one day, and actually saw this in Kroger. And they were having a sale on them, and I had to get him. Because it was funny, they were actually putting these out on the shelves, and the lady was stocking them up, and I grabbed it and I said, how much? And she just looked at me with these big eyes, and she told me how much they were. I think they were on sale, like for like $9.99 or something, because they were doing a sale that week on them. And I said, well, this is a need. And I grabbed it and took off with it. The lady Yeah, look at her face was priceless, and it was great. I was with a friend of mine when I got this, and she would just bust it out laughing. She thought it was the funniest thing ever. So that is number 4 on my list. Number 3, we're getting down here, guys. Number 3. Thanks for sticking around if you have this long. Number 3 actually came to me from a subscription box. Now, all this stuff you've seen so far has not. This is my first item that came from a subscription box. This came from a big old box of stuff, and they were nice enough when they found this. So props to Rob over there, over a big old box of stuff. He sent me the original land speeder, and I mean original Luke, original C3PO in there. Didn't have the box, but that's okay. I am not big on the box when it comes to something like this. You can't. This is nostalgia right here, brother. And I love that they sent this to me. I displayed up with my Star Wars stuff, and I still can't believe they sent it to me, to be honest with you. When you see something like this, it makes you scratch your head on how they can even do that. It just blows my mind that subscription box company has never let me down, and they have blown my mind every time. So definitely number 3 on my list. Number 2 was a hard one here. Number 2 is going to go to a trade that I did with Lost Pharaoh. Lost Pharaoh and me did a trade. He traded me something that I feel is irreplaceable, and I still feel to this day that he was the kindest person to even do that. Even though this thing is in pretty rough shape, to me, just having a copy of it is unbelievable to have. This is the first appearance of Ghost Rider. It is a Marvel Spotlight NumberFive of Ghost Rider. And I've got it framed up here, so sorry for the glare. Now, is this worth a ton? Probably not. I mean, it's worth some money, don't get me wrong. It's definitely had some reading done to it, but that's okay. That's, you know, how else are you going to get one of these? But he was kind enough to actually trade for this, and you know, to me that's beyond a thank you to me. I tried to trade him out a bunch of stuff that would even come close to duplicating a price on this, but you just can't price this out, especially when you like something like this. And I think that was very kind of him, and you know, he didn't have to do that. So, you know, if he happens to watch, Lost Pharaoh, thank you very much for doing that for me. I do appreciate it wholeheartedly. Okay, now we're down here to number 1. Number 1 is actually a gift I received. Number 1 goes to the Marvel Select Ghost Rider. This was a gift. This is a what they call a random act of kindness gift. This was sent to me by a viewer that has followed me ever since my first days on YouTube, Christina Soulmates. She used to make videos, and I did love her videos. She is from Puerto Rico, and she's a very, very, very kind person to do this. She don't know if she watches the YouTube anymore. She comments every once in a while, but she is pretty active on Facebook. I do have her on my Facebook. So again, Christina, thank you very much for this. You didn't have to do this, and it blew my mind that you actually sent me this. So thank you very much. So that's my number 1, is the Ghost Rider Marvel Select, and that is just freaking awesome. So that is my top 10 non-Funko collectibles. I hope I did it justice, so leave me a comment down below what you guys think. And I gotta tag a few people here, so I'm gonna tag a few people. Bear with me because I did write them down here, reaching over. But of course I'm gonna tag Last Pharaoh, just for the simple fact that I know he's got some collectibles that are not Funko related. He's got some really cool horror stuff that I would love to see. So, and unique. He's got a lot of unique items. So I would love to see his top 10 list on that. Next one is another one that doesn't really collect a lot of Funko, but has a really neat collection of stuff that I love to see, and that is Steve over at Flipping the Nerd. He has got some really incredible stuff, and I would love to see his top 10 countdown on this and see what he can actually pull out and show us. Next is somebody that does collect a lot of Funko Pops, but also he does collect a few other things, and I would like to see what else he actually collects, and that would and her as well, because I can't leave her out because she makes the show. That'd be Rusty Stacy over at Your Average Techie. I know you guys have some stuff you guys would like to show. Stacy, I know you gotta have some other things besides some Funko Pops. Throw them out there. Let's see what else you guys collect. I would really like to see that. Next one would be Chinese Five Spice. You know, you collect a lot of Funko, but I've also seen in some recent videos you got like a Pokeball from somewhere, and I would like to see what other collectibles you might have lurking around there. And then of course, number 5 here on my list to tag, I'm going to tag Allie and Austin. And again, that is for the simple fact that Allie and Austin really don't collect Funko. They collect some really neat horror related items, really neat items that you don't really find in other places. So I'd really like to see what their top 10 list would be like on that. So hopefully you guys check that out as well. I will leave all those channels down below along with Nerd of the 80s. Make sure you guys do check them out. And hope you guys enjoyed. Again, tell me what you guys thought down in the comments below. If it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you guys again real soon. And thank you for staying through this. Alright, talk to you later. Bye-bye.